everywhere. Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, OG Triple OG, OG Triple Triple, Mr. Salt and Pepper, old school, real talk boxing. 3 and 2 likes already. That's what's up. Man, I'm alive. I'm well. I'm blessed. And my beard's looking luxurious. Look at all the salt and pepper. Comes with age, baby. Getting ready to watch Boots fight this Clayton guy I ain't never heard of. Hopefully it's a competitive fight. Plays with Milks in the house. What is good, brother? Bryce Productions in the house. What is good, brother? God bless y'all, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Kicking with the OG. I'm watching this story on Boots right now, man. He's linked up with this kid who has some kind of bone marrow disease. He's a real big fan of Boots Ennis, and Ennis calls this kid and interacts with him. And I think that's the kind of stuff that I would be doing, man. That's awesome. But Boots is getting warmed up right now. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm thinking it's going to be not competitive at all, but I hope I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. I want Boots to get some rounds, go further than the 6th round, because many say that he is the future of the welterweight division. I say he could be, possibly, but we ain't seen him go through the trenches yet. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen him, have to fight through adversity. I want to see him hurt. I want to see him knock down and get back up. I want to see somebody give him pushback and him not just having his way. But I don't think this Clayton guy is the man to do it. But I could be wrong. Yeah, Boo's story is cool, man. Boo's is a talent, man. He's a true talent. And I'm looking to see how far this kid can go, man. I'm hoping he goes far. But I hope he gets tested tonight. I don't think he will, but I hope so. And then after that, the main event, Charlo versus Castano. 2. They got a draw in the first fight. This is undisputed, man. It's super welterweight. Undisputed. This is big, man. I'm surprised this isn't pay-per-view. But kind of glad it ain't. Less money I got to spend. But should be a good fight. Should be a good fight. But I do think my man Boxing Scholar's calling me. He's probably want to know if I'm going live. Hopefully he'll see it in a minute. But as always, man, I don't expect any people here. But we'll see. We'll see. For whoever comes in, we're gonna kick it, man. We're gonna have some fun. We got 11 and 4 likes. Hey, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Those of you who are here watching, I've been hearing questions about Canelo, seeing questions and videos about Canelo, talking about, well, that's it for Canelo. That's it. His career is over. What kind of crap is that? Canelo Alvarez lost his second fight out of like 1,000 fights he's already had. You know what I'm saying? Like, he jumped up and weight and dared to be great and he lost. So what? Like, the dude, it's not over with. Like, is there anybody here think Canelo is over with? Because I don't. Who would win in a boxing match? Jake Paul, Vidal Riley? I don't know Vidal Riley. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, Bryce. I don't know who that is. Know who Jake is, but Canelo Alvarez is a disgrace to boxing. Who is this? See, I've heard about this Southpaw guy, man. He cannot stand. He cannot stand Canelo Alvarez. I've seen videos. I've seen Lord Vesterburn do a video on you about some racial remarks you were saying against Mexicans. But I don't know what you have against Canelo Alvarez. I like Canelo Alvarez. I think he's a grand fighter. He's done a lot of things in the sport that a lot of people have not done. So I don't have any problem with him. Real talk, a lot of people think that Floyd beats Canelo now. That Bivol beat no. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think it was very fortunate that Floyd fought Canelo at such a young age. Because I do believe if a prime Canelo Alvarez and a prime Mayweather would be, it would be different. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he would be able to beat Floyd in his prime while he's in his prime, but the fight would be totally different. It would be way more competitive than when it was when Canelo was, not in his prime. I agree. Floyd beats Canelo. You saw a good boxing scholar. What's going on, man? Hey, Southpaw just left a message, man. He was saying that Canelo is a disgrace to boxing. We all know how he feels about Canelo. Was KSI former? Oh, that guy. I don't know, man. Riley's good. He's good. I don't know who would win that one. It's a toss-up. I mean, Prime Floyd. I don't know, man. I don't. A Prime Floyd versus a Prime Canelo. I don't know, man. A Prime Floyd is really hard to beat. Really, really hard to beat. I would lean towards Floyd, man. Honestly, the fight will be way more competitive, but I would have to lean towards Floyd. He's obsessed with Canelo. Prime Floyd versus Prime Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard all day. Sugar Ray Leonard is cut from a different cloth. That was the reason why Sugar Ray Leonard had losses, because he was fighting fighters that were elite, like Mount Olympus. Sugar Ray Leonard is one of the best fighters, in my opinion. One of the best. He is one of my top 3 fighters of all time. He could do it all. Canelo was 23 when he fought Floyd. Yeah, Thomas Hearns beat. What? I can't even pronounce that name. Plays of milk. You can see Sugar Ray Leonard versus Floyd Sr. Yeah, Sugar Ray, he did fight Floyd Sr. and Floyd Sr. had a Jerry curl at that time, man. Sugar Ray had the Jerry curl just flinging everywhere, all kinds of different angles. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab some popcorn right quick. Aged cheddar popcorn. Yeah. Leonard fought everyone except Pryor. Some say that Sugar Ray was ducking Pryor. Some say he was ducking Pryor. And as we speak right now, he's in the audience. What a coincidence. Errol Spence is at the fight. Because this fight is a title eliminator for Errol Spence's IBF title. Welterweight title. So, I mean, I think I don't know, man. Boots is, man. Errol Spence is a little flat-footed. It will be an interesting fight. Muhammad Ali Prime versus Tyson Fury. I would definitely have to go with Muhammad Ali. Tyson Fury is really good, but Muhammad Ali is the dude. Just yeah, Ali all the way. One time, Muno, what's good? Age has nothing to do with it. Prime in boxing. Who would win, Jake Paul or Tommy Fury? I don't know. I would lean a little bit towards Jake, but Tommy Fury looked really, really good his last fight, despite what other people think. Yeah, I seen Sugar Ray in the building, bro. Had to pop in and give you my respect. I was impressed with your analysis. I appreciate it, Lee. Thank you, sir. The Wrath and Clean. Did you watch the Dr. Mike fight? I don't even know who that is. Sugar Ray was masterful. Canelo is washed. Nah, I don't think so. Canelo's still undisputed super middleweight champion. Y'all gotta understand, man. He moved up in weight and fought one of the top light heavyweights, y'all. You know, and even though I thought he was gonna win, I knew it was gonna be a tough competitive fight. But he dared to be great. He's doing what a lot of other boxers will not dare do. He could have fought. He could have fought that the cruiserweight WBC champion Macabo. He could have fought him, but he didn't. He fought freaking Bivol, who's one of the best light heavyweights out there, and still in his prime. So I mean, I'm not gonna knock Canelo. It's a loss, whatever. All the greats have, you know, there's a lot of greats that have losses on their records, y'all. I mean, y'all gotta understand that. It's not over with for Canelo. This fight shouldn't last too long. Yeah, I don't think it will either, Brand, but I might be wrong. Boots is really young, 24 years old, man. They're both in the ring. I'm gonna do my best to, commentate really, really well. I was hoping Southpaw was gonna conversate a little bit more about Canelo, but I guess he got off. Maybe it's because I mentioned Lord Vesterborn. See, Lord Vesterborn called him out and wanted to spar him again. I seen a little spar match, but I just hope Canelo don't fight. I don't want to see that fight either, Jersey. I don't want to see that fight either, but he has options still. Now y'all know next weekend Benavidez is fighting Lemieux. And Tank Davis, say Canelo's name 3 times, and Southpaw will pop up like Candyman. What is his deal? Ain't he Hispanic himself? Ain't Southpaw Hispanic? I don't know if he's Mexican, but ain't he like of Latin descent? He looks like it. Would win George Foreman or Larry Holmes? Larry Holmes is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, man. Larry Holmes is highly underrated. He had the best jab in the game. Larry Holmes was dangerous. So I definitely say Larry Holmes. Oh, he's Puerto Rican? Okay, got you. But I mean, still, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know what his deal is. Prime Floyd Mayweather, prime Canelo. Mayweather beats Canelo unanimous decision. Yeah, prime Floyd Mayweather is just hard to beat. Hey, y'all, your boy got back on the track today. Even though I wasn't supposed to. The plan was to go walk 2 miles this morning, but I walked 1 mile and I jogged a mile. And I wasn't supposed to do that, but I just don't feel like I'm putting in no work when I'm just walking. But I felt really good though. Felt really good. My legs held up good. My back held up good. And I'm contemplating getting a late night workout after these fights. I'm contemplating going to get 10 rounds on the bag. That's crazy. 43 years old, man. From where I'm from, y'all, if you don't work, you don't eat. I want to see Tank versus Rowe. Yeah, Tank Davis. I can't wait to see that fight. Because I like Rolly. He is a clown, and he really thinks he's that good. And people underestimate the power of stupidity, man, because that dude, he might come in there with no care in the world. But yeah, I see him getting beat, but I think he's going to have some spots. All right, man, round 1 is on the way. Boots Ennis versus Clayton. Oh, they fighting outside. Flavored water. Mandarin orange. Round 1, y'all. I like Boots, y'all. Oh, I ain't digging his trunks, though. He got a skirt on. I can't wear no skirt trunks. Popping the jab is Boots Ennis. Now Clayton looks really like bodybuilderish. You know, big arms, big biceps. I don't know. Boots has a nice, accurate long jab. And it looks like Clayton's very tight, very attentive. Boots movement, his head movement, man, it's stellar. It's really, really stellar. And for a 24-year-old kid, he's very, very savvy and very technical in the ring. I like it a whole lot. Well, so far, Boots is he just came with a 1-2. Boots is winning the first round with the jab alone. Clayton finally elects to fight, elects to punch. He threw a jab and a cross to the body. Looks very tense, very stiff, man. Boots is very, very loose. I want to see. I think Ennis hadn't gone past the 6th round in either of his fights. I want to see him. I really want to see him in there with higher level of opposition, but it'll come, especially after this fight. This is a title eliminator, and I think that should he win this fight, like I said, this boxing, anything can happen. Should he win this fight, I think the next fight he does go into, we'll know who that fighter is. Whether it's a former world champion or a current world champion. But I really don't see Errol Spence fighting him in his next fight, because Errol's trying to make the Crawford fight. Hopefully that goes through. But if not, then I would think the IBF would make him fight the mandatory, which possibly is Boots if he wins this fight tonight. And so far he's looking real good. He's being very, very patient. He has really good eyes, y'all. Like the dude his visual is crazy. And I didn't even know Boots was southpaw, a southpaw brother. He's really outclassing this guy in the first round, hands down. Yeah, I'm already getting amped up. I might go get me 10 rounds after this tonight, y'all. I just might. And I might go live here on YouTube doing them 10 rounds, you dig? 14 in, 6 likes. That don't add up, man. Boots got him on the ropes right now. Boots just took a nice hook from Clayton. Yeah, he won that round with the jab alone. Boots is looking really, really good, y'all. You know what? The Wrestling King, the first fight against Marcos Maidana, that was a close fight. I think that fight should have been a draw. Maidana Maidana to me is one of the best brawlers in boxing. He is a complete nightmare for technical boxers because he is such a man. I loved Marcos Maidana. If you languish on the ropes against Ennis, he doubles you up like a Pac-Man. Yeah, he controlled him with the jab. Clayton needs to double with the jab. Show him with conviction and try and double that punch up. Yeah, he's at the end of Boots' punches, and it's just a matter of time. I agree. Clayton needs to land that punch and hurt Ennis with it. How you call yourself a southpaw when you ain't even a boxer? The Wrestling King. I am a boxer, bro. Just because I don't box no more, don't mean I ain't a boxer. Old school got hands. I am a boxer. You better believe that. Joe Allen in the house. What's going on? Round 2, y'all. The jab on Boots is really the key to this fight. And he's starting to get his front foot on the outside of the conventional fighter's foot. Ah, man, this dude don't even know where the punch is coming from. Boots standing flat-footed, but his head's still off center line. Like, man, when you're young, you can use these abilities. Going down to the body. You see, Clayton's a very, very physically strong dude, man. He just pushed Ennis' head way back with a forearm. Physically strong. Yeah, exactly. You have to do that against such a technical fighter like Ennis. Now, what Clayton's going to have to do is jab with Ennis to, disrupt his jab. But he's really not punching much at all. He's not punching much at all. Now it looks like Ennis is trying to bait him in because Ennis, elected to put his back against the ropes, trying to catch him with that left uppercut. Just missed with it actually. Straight left right down the pipe for the southpaw position. Love it. Now Clayton's literally not doing anything. This is how I thought it was going to play out. Maybe he's waiting for some reason. Maybe it's a part of the game plan. I don't know, but I would like to see Boots go down to the body more, really playing his feet and throw those body shots. Just got a knockdown with an overhand. Boots Ennis did in the second round. 25 seconds to go. He's not going to get up. He's not going to get up. He caught him high on the head. He caught him high on the head. Second round knockout. This dude is looking for a way out though. I think he's okay, but I think he knows. I think he knows that there's nothing he's going to be able to do. I think he kind of faked the funk, but I don't blame him. Second round knockout. I hear you, Joe. Canelo's not finished at all. Oh, my bad. I apologize, Mr. Wrestling King. I thought you was talking about me, bro. My apologies. But Southpaw is a boxer. He is a boxer. He spars. He goes around and he sparred Lloyd Bestabon, which it was kind of a playful sparring. But Bestabon called him out again to some sparring, man, because he didn't like the way he was disrespecting, the Mexicans. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, man. The dude's just dead set against Canelo and Mexicans. Jerron versus Thurman next. I would love that play for Milk. I would love that fight. But I don't think Keefy Poo's going to take that. Keith Thurman. Caught him high on the head. I think the punch did enough damage to knock this dude down, but I don't think he wanted to continue. He could have, but he didn't want to. Why is Boo taking fight silks to Vegas? What? What are you talking about, Brim? I want to see the replay, man, because it really looked like that dude could have continued. Just so I got hit with him. So, if you can't hurt Boots Ennis, you got a problem. 21. Come on, man. Show the replay. Here we go. I want to see where it landed. Oh, he actually switched to conventional and hit him with an overhand right. It was a pretty hard shot. Kind of caught him on a temple on top of the head. Equilibrium possibly was off. He probably was hurt. He probably wasn't faking. I didn't even know that Boots switched to freaking conventional. Like, I didn't even know he had switched. Caught him with an overhand right. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I mean, I thought he was faking, but it was a pretty hard shot. It's not even the best punch that Ennis can throw. We'll take a look at another angle. Yeah, give me another angle. Setting things up, and then here's the right hand. Oh, it was right on top of the ear. Yeah, he was shook up. He was shook up. I've been hit there before. My bad. I meant, why is Boots taking fights like this? Vegas wouldn't even let me bet on this knockout. Dang, it wouldn't. George Foreman would maul him, you say? A legal punch. To me, it was. They're showing the replay. It was right. It was right above the ear. It was. Well, it was behind the ear, about right here. Yeah, that's why that dude couldn't continue. I thought he was faking, but yeah, his equilibrium was all thrown off. I've been hit that before, man, and it ain't no joke. You talking about have you doing a stanky leg? Who would you like to see Wilder come back and fight? Man, I mean there's so many options. First of all, I would like to see Wilder come back and fight. I really would. I would like to see him come back and fight. Maybe shoot, man, I don't really know. I mean, I was gonna say Dylan White, but I think he would knock out Dylan White. Joe Joyce, maybe. Joe Joyce, if he gets past Parker. Andy Ruiz will be, I think he'd beat Andy Ruiz too. I think Deontay Wilder will knock out any other heavyweight other than Tyson Fury. Let me hear what Boots has to say right quick.
What's going on here? I'm just trying to perfect my craft, get better and better each every time.
I want to hear who wants to fight next.
Just working on things and doing what I need to do, and that's getting that knockout.
When it's not a long fight like this evening.
Nice dive by Clayton. I was thinking the same thing for a little bit, but that punch right behind that ear, it'll knock you silly.
Every single time. Y'all know my slogan. We in and out like a rival. We don't get paid for overtime.
You say he don't get paid for overtime. So you think it was a dive, my man? Women loves toxic clowns.
With the right hook, and he leaned down. I just stood over him.
I agree with you on that. Wilder is a beast. Yeah, man. Wilder is. He has the type of power that, and Tyson Fury is the only one who's been able to take it. He's the only one who's been able to take it, and nobody else can take it. The only other fighter who went 12 rounds with him was Bermain Stavern in the first fight. But I don't know, man. I hope Wilder doesn't retire. I hope he comes back because he's an exciting fighter. The technique isn't there, boxing skills isn't there. He's just highly exciting.
Mandatory position should they get that fight on. What would you like to do now in the interim as next?
Yeah, what do you like to do?
Anybody right now can get it right now, but I'm the IBF #1, contender, and I think Mr. Big Fish in here is so it's time to go fishing.
Well, there's Errol right there. We saw before the fight.
He said Errol. He said Errol Spence.
And how important that is to you and to find a match, and there's an opportunity here tonight for all of these fans and those watching to try and help.
You think George will beat Holmes, bro?
He's 7 years old,
Brand. You believe George Foreman will beat Larry Holmes? Larry Holmes. Explain. Explain.
Congratulations on a great fight tonight. We'll look forward to seeing you in the future, and I'm sure they'll be excited back in Philadelphia.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right. Tomorrow, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. A 24-year-old with...
That's what I think, Joe. Holmes had skill. George Foreman didn't have no skill. He was big and he was strong and he was scary. He didn't really develop any skills until he came back in his 40s. He actually developed a jab. You know what I'm saying? Larry Holmes was too technical, and Larry Holmes had power too. The jab was stupid. Larry Holmes' jab is the best in the game. How in the world y'all think Foreman would beat him? But he was big and made that ring shrink. He was, man, but bro, Larry Holmes would have been a fighter that wasn't afraid of him. Just like Ali wasn't afraid of him. And that's why one of the reasons why Ali beat him.
Niggas gonna be scared. They ain't gonna fight you like they fight the rest of them. Boots, don't forget this. Look, the right hook. You know what I mean? The right hook.
Holmes was one of the best. He was highly underrated. Larry Holmes was highly. Wasn't he undefeated for 7 years straight? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
He said we had to do it, man. Had to do it. We had to fight you because everybody want to fight about it.
Hey, bro, what's up? From down under. Canelo definitely not finished. From down under. What's good, Robert? From the down under, baby. Well, we finna get into the main event. Moose Ennis got a second round knockout. Let's move to the main event.
One letter spelling bee producing his two favorite letters, K-O.
Holmes was floored by Shavers. Yeah, because didn't he beat Shavers, though? Shavers hit hard, though, bro. Shavers hit hard. Didn't he get up to beat Shavers? With all those skills and that incredible jab. Yes, it's heavyweights, though, Brand. You know that. Boxing scholar. It's heavyweights. You know that. Tyson Fury got floored against Deontay Wilder. You know that. It's heavyweight boxing. But didn't he get up to win? Jack Johnson, I think Jack Johnson was like Deontay Wilder, to be honest with you. Jack Johnson didn't have no skill. He was just big, strong, and would knock your block off. He ain't had no skill. That's all go with big, though. I would say Holyfield beats most heavyweights in his prime. I'm sorry, Holyfield. Oh, Evander. I don't know, man. I don't know. Holyfield's heart, he had the heart of a lion. You hear me? Lion heart. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, you know, when you hurt him, that's when he just came alive. If you hurt Evander, you finna get knocked out. He just didn't have the size or the reach. You know, he did beat some really, really good heavyweights, though, man. No joke. But I tell you who had his number, though, and that was Riddick Bowe, Big Daddy. Big Daddy had his number. Gabriel, big fan from Mexico. Appreciate you, brother. He was undefeated for many years. He and Listen had the best jab in the business. Holmes would get up and then dish held back. He did this several times, I know. I disagree, real talk. Foreman has major skills, like his wrestling skills to set up punches. However, I don't think Holmes beats Foreman. The only people I say beats Holmes is Lewis and Ali. I'm just saying, if Ernie Shavers had them hurt, George Foreman would get him drunk and get him out of there. It's heavyweights. It's possible. It's possible. What do y'all think Canelo should fight next? Please don't say Triple G. Who do y'all think Canelo should fight next? Ken Norton took away Larry Holmes' jab and made him fight a fight where he was trading shots. I think George would do the same. Ken Norton was he's a real good big dude too. Actually, you know what? George Foreman admitted that he was afraid of Ken Norton. He said, man, I was afraid. He said he did not want to fight Ken Norton. He said he was literally afraid of him, but he got him out of there. But didn't Larry Holmes beat Ken Norton? Like, I ain't being sarcastic. I don't remember who won that fight. Like, who won that fight? I think Larry Holmes beat him. I could be wrong. Errol versus Crawford. Who do you think wins and how they win? Gabriel. That's the fight everybody wants to see. That's the fight that needs to happen next. I would, before, I didn't think Errol Spence was the same. After the crash, after the eye injury, when he fought Danny Garcia, he didn't look good. He did not look good. But when he fought the Dennis Ugas, he looked like the old Errol Spence. So I would have said back in the day, Crawford 60-40. But now I'm saying 50-50. Now, Crawford has more tools in his arsenal. I think he can switch up. I think that he can, I think that he can make adjustments better and faster. But Errol Spence, if you let him get in, if you can't keep him off you on the inside, he will maul you. He will body shot you to death, man, and he will just break you down. I don't see Crawford just letting him do that. But honestly, I don't know who would win that fight now. I'd say 50-50. He beat Norton. Okay. He should fight Canelo if he wins. Real talk, the heavyweight champion, Jersey Joe Walcott. Yeah, I know Jersey Joe. Beat Lewis and gave Rocky Marciano his toughest fight while at the age of 36. Yeah, I know Walcott, man. I remember seeing Jersey Joe. Larry Holmes struggled against big men. Against Carl the Truth Williams and Tim Witherspoon. He struggled in those fights. But yeah, he was real old, and he was old in those fights, wasn't he? And was Tim Witherspoon that big? Was Tim that big? Tim didn't seem that big to me for some reason. I mean, I didn't see a lot of Tim fights. I knew who he was, and I had seen him on Friday Night Fights. So I didn't know he was that big. I think in order for either of these fighters to win this fight tonight, they're going to have to TKO somebody, or somebody going to have to get knocked out. That's what I see. Don't leave it to the judges. Point blank, period. But Larry won. Yeah, man. Larry Holmes is highly underrated. The dude was good, and he was tough. He was durable. He would get rocked, knocked down, and get up to beat these guys, man. I love Larry Holmes. Now, what happened to George Foreman when he got knocked down for the first time? When he faced adversity in his prime, what happened? Did he get up? Did he continue? No. George is big and strong, but maybe he didn't have the heart of some fighters back then when he fought Ali. Because as soon as he faced adversity, against Ali, like when Ali was doing the rope-a-dope, he was having his way with Ali, he was good, but he got tired and he got dropped. What happened? He didn't get up.
Charlo needs to pay for some of the accusations that he leveled against him leading up to this rematch, and he believes it's going to be his left hook that will be the knockout punch.
Yeah, you can make that argument, Mr. Joe. That was a really, really close fight. I think it could have gone either way. I wouldn't have been upset if either one of the fighters had won. I think the draw was fair, but Castano possibly did win that fight. He got another chance tonight. Speaking with Errol Spence right now.
Charlo, he's fighting in a rematch. How do you see this fight?
I see Jamel just staying calm. I've been telling him the whole camp just stay calm, stay focused. I know he can catch him, he can hurt him. He did it the last fight. So if he catches
Benavidez and Plant should be the. I agree. Wrestling King, I agree. Because they don't like each other. Like David Benavidez can't stand Caleb Plant. I want to. That would be a good fight. That would be a really, really good fight. Y'all know I love David Benavidez, man. I mean, he can't get. You know what I think the next fight going to be? Because I don't know if Plant will fight Benavidez. I think Boo Boo Andrade Boo Andrade, excuse me. I think that's who he'll fight next.
You gotta keep throwing a lot of punches.
It'll be awkward, but it'll be a good fight.
Jamel out, because Jamel's not a guy that throw a lot of punches.
You guys share the same trainer in Derek James. So what have you been doing to help both Derek and Jamel?
Boots is the boogeyman of the 147 confirmed. What's going on, Boxing 600? I ain't seen you in a while, homie. What's good? Pim in the house. Oh, they hadn't fought yet. They getting ready to come in the ring now, Pam. Pam, excuse me. Hey, real talk. Did you watch the... No, I didn't watch that fight. I didn't watch it.
The biggest fight in boxing is you against Crawford. You have 3 belts, he has 1 at 147. Is this fight going to happen?
Did you see the YouTube boxing event that happened today? I did not see it. I didn't even know there was one going on, bro. Yeah, I heard he won 10K.
I'm just talking stage right now. He's talking right now, but he definitely wants to fight.
Triple G versus Charlo, who wins? Charlo. I would say 60-40 Charlo. Triple G's on this. Real talk. Did Deji sign the contract? Deji didn't answer none of my messages, man. He didn't even watch none of them. I sent that dude like 6 or 7 videos. Probably about 15 messages. You know, it was a long shot, but hey, figured I'd give it a try. It was by far the best influencer boxing event. Really? Was it that good? Hey, real talk, did you watch the... Nah, I didn't watch that fight, bro. How do you pronounce that dude's name? I do Buzz versus Dr. Mike's fight. I didn't watch it. Silver Surfer. I did not watch it. Silver Surfer, you the one always tell me I look like I need some sleep. That's you, ain't it? Almost every video. That ain't real talk. Look like you could use some sleep. I dubs, okay. Gabriel, do you think Errol Spence can come up? Yeah, he can come up to 160. He can come up to 160. He has a nutritionist now, so it may be kind of hard to. But he used to walk around 190 pounds. He used to get real fat because he didn't have no nutritionist. And he looks sober tonight. Usually when you used to see back in the day, Errol Spence at a event, he'd be drunk as a skunk, but he looks sober tonight.
We're all looking forward to Errol Spence and Crawford getting it on to determine an undisputed welterweight champion tonight. We will hopefully crown the first undisputed
Plays with milk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have never called that dude out if I didn't think I had a chance. It would have been a long shot to get the fight. But watching Deji and his performance, like his last performance was better. But if I got in shape, if I got in tip-top shape, I think I'd have a good chance of beating Deji. I really do. I heard he was going to make an announcement or something, KSI.
Well, you kind of said it right there. A lot of people thought he won the first fight. So coming
Did you see where Floyd's going to do a boxing event and Anderson Silva will be in it? I heard his exhibition got canceled. I didn't know he was fighting an exhibition. But I heard it got canceled.
Plus more. Obviously, he saw the first fight. He's going to make the adjustments, and clearly is just being more of a volume puncher.
KSI will fight on the 27th of August. His opponent is unknown. Okay, got you. Okay, then real deal. Charlo versus Errol Spence, who wins at 160. Man, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Charlo definitely has more movement than Spence. Like I say, Spence elects to fight flat-footed. Man, you give me some hard ones. Gabriel, some real hard ones. I don't know. I don't know who would win that fight, man.
You can see here, and Carson, it is a lot smaller.
I don't know who would win that fight. I can't tell you. I don't know who would win.
What does it take? Really, just one clean punch, and we saw in the first
Good
fight,
chance you would annihilate
power.
the dude by knockout. Possibly. Floyd is a hater, the boxing scholar. I've seen Floyd hate from time to time.
He caught him again, and he says the only mistake he made in that fight was not finishing it in the 10th. As we look ahead to the rematch and what Charlo has to do, is it too simple to say he has to continue from where he left off in San Antonio?
Yeah, Jamal. Because Jamal is 160. He's 160. He's a middleweight champion. And Jamel is the super welterweight champion. Unified.
10th rounds where he hurt him, he could have got him out if he had been more aggressive and he'd done more. And Derek James feels that as well. So I think their idea is the power is going to be the difference in this fight for sure.
And when it comes to distributing that power, we know that.
But I want to see Canelo go back down to 168 pounds, and I want to see him fight. I want to see him fight Boo Boo. I want Boo Boo to get that payday. You want payday? I know what you want. I want to see him fight Boo Boo. Boo Boo's been saying for years that he's been ducking him, and he's been adamant about it. But and if not Boo Boo, man, go ahead and fight David Benavidez. Go ahead. One more fight question. Davis versus Shakur. Who wins? Tank Davis? Tank Davis? I think Shakur wins that fight. I think Shakur I think Stevenson will outbox him. That's what I think. Boo Boo just needs a career-defining fight at this point. He does. I agree. I agree 100%. I really hope Rolly beats David. Listen. The wrestling king, and a lot of people get mad at me when I say this. I'm pulling for Rolly. I would really like to see Rolly win that fight. I used to not like that kid at all, man, but he's just so. I would really like to see Rolly win this fight, and I'm telling y'all, this fight's going to be exciting. I'm telling y'all, the press conferences is going to be exciting. And I believe Rolly's going to have some spots in this fight. I don't think he's going to win. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I have a gut feeling that he's going to rock Davis. I have a feeling he's going to catch Davis with one of them crazy shots and rock him. And I think there's going to be a lot of drama in that fight.
Look at the keys to victory and be very specific about what.
Yes, Tank. I think Stevenson will beat Tank Davis.
Very important for him because
Real talk, you're actually pretty good at this stuff. Honestly, how don't you have more subscribers? I don't know. Plays with Milk. I don't know. I don't post videos every day. I'm not too consistent with my videos and content sometimes. And because I'm a family man, bro. I'm a family man. I just got back into breeding American bullies. I work a 9 to 5. I have a 9-year-old daughter, and I have a household, so it's kind of hard, man. If I posted every single day, I think I would have more subscribers, but I'm not consistent because I'm so busy. Like, I'm very busy. I not only do I do the YouTube, I have a YouTube channel for my American bully breeding. I just took up spray paint art, so that's taking up a lot of my time too. I work out, I play drums for my church. I'm a father, I'm a husband, and if I could post every single day, and I'm running crossover sparring camp, which we'll have an event next weekend. Matter of fact, the 21st. We got a guy coming all the way from Boston, Massachusetts, Pat Typhlosion McGough, that's taking on crossover sparring camp champion Trey the Hillbilly Ingram. next weekend. So I just have a lot on my table, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's time for me to start letting some of that go. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that I do, a lot of my endeavors, I could be spending time with my family. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some things that I let go here pretty soon that I'm, because it's getting kind of I'm getting spread a little thin. You know what I'm saying?
Argentina fans are here. They're screaming and singing loud, so he's gonna come with it. But Charlo and our ability to continue his legacy, he has to get.
Really like your thoughts on fights, the videos you do. Big fan from Mexico. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, Gabriel. Thank you, sir. Y'all want to send Real Talk a super chat? I hadn't activated it yet. Brand, I hadn't activated it yet. Me and my wife were reading on it, and there's a lot of things that go along with that super chat, man, and I didn't really feel comfortable doing it just yet. We may in the future, but I'm gonna wait a little while. Ryan Garcia versus Pitbull Cruz. I don't know who wins that fight. I think it goes to distance. I really think it goes to distance, but I don't know who wins that fight. But YouTube, be hating on you too. My lives didn't pop up for you. I got you. Now, Real Talk. You do what you want to do. No one pushing you, brother. I appreciate it. Plays with milk.
I think the experience of Chris Paul and Devin Booker, I think they're gonna finish it at home.
Oh, Mama Ingram in the house. What in the world? Mama Ingram in the house? Mama Ingram is in the house. Listen, y'all. Tracy Hillbilly Ingram's mother is on my live chat. I done made it. I done made it. What's going on, Mama? How you doing? What is going on? I'm ready for this main event. I'm ready to see what's going down with it.
It's good to see all those guys back on the court. I think their championship experience is going to bring them over, and they'll come out the West and finish.
But yeah, back to Rolly and Davis. People don't understand how exciting this fight's going to be. I've been waiting for it for a long time. Long time.
Okay, Jim, by the way, did the weigh-in with Stephen Jackson. Huge boxing fan.
Dark Nova.
This main event will certainly be eventful. It's going to be intense. Listen,
the main event is about to come up. I'm ready for him to get in the ring and do this thing. Who do y'all have in this fight? Castano or Charlo? Who wins this one? Will it be competitive? Will it be another draw? I think there's going to be a stoppage this fight. I think it's going to be a stoppage, and I think Charlo is going to do what he needs to do, and I think he's going to get Castano out of there. Could be wrong though, because Castano was a beast.
And even 153. Listen, the Argentine people were at the press conference. They were at the weigh-in.
Oh, it's Trey. My bad. I thought Mama was on Trey. It says Amanda Ingram. All right, what's good with it, Trey? I agree with you. Boxing 6007. Charlo will do way better this time. It'll start here in probably about 5 or 10 minutes. They're doing a lot of talking and crap. No, they're not in the ring yet. Yeah, it's just Trey, man. I thought it was Mama. But me and my mom watching your live stream, so you got Mama Ingram officially watching one of your live streams. What's up, Mama? Could I beat Logan Paul? Listen, right now, I don't think I could. But back when he was fighting, did his first 2 or 3 fights, yeah, I think I could have beat Jake. But Jake has gotten a lot better. And he's a really, really young, big kid. Strong, too. Now, don't get me wrong. That wouldn't stop me from getting in there with him because I won't be there. Yes, I won't be there. And I would make it as competitive as possible. But I got to be honest, man. I always keep it real and 100. As of this point, right now, at this moment in time, I think if I fought Jake Paul, he would beat me. Oh, Logan, excuse me. Now, Logan's a different thing now. Man, I thought you meant Logan. Logan, I could probably beat. I could probably beat Logan because Logan's not that good. Like he's not that good. To be honest with you.
I talked about some of the scoring here, and let's bring in our boxing historian and our unofficial.
Tommy Fury will be a tough fight for Jake. You know, especially judging after Tommy's last fight. Tommy did pretty good, man, and he didn't get tired. I'm just tired of seeing him fight 6 rounds. He needs to up it to 8, like pronto. Man, you would beat the crap out of Logan. Come on, or Jake. Now I don't know about Jake Gabriel, man, but I think I could beat Logan, and I could be wrong about that. But like I said, I'll get in there with him. I'll get in there with him ASAP. You hear me? I think Charlo stops Castano in round 10. I think it's going to be a late stoppage myself, Peter. I think it's going to be a late stoppage myself. Biff in the house. Now, Digi's just not, he's not that good of a boxer, man. Like, I would definitely beat Digi.
Let's go back ringside now to Mo.
My honest opinion. Logan said when pro boxers come into the gym, they couldn't have left more shot because they were expecting to spar a YouTuber. They say Castano was late, and he's holding up the progress of the fight. So Castano is making Charlo wait. I don't know if he's playing mind games or what, but
Cut short your time to get ready for a fight. So while it's inconvenient for the fans, maybe for us, Brian Castano doesn't want to shortchange himself. Kenny Norton
now,
got to the arena very late for his fight with George Foreman.
do you guys,
It discombobulated him.
after the
Foreman might not have won that fight, but Kenny
Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight, are you guys more
he felt like that was a big factor.
excited about women's boxing?
Wanted to put himself
Did y'all even see that fight, though? Bro, did y'all see that fight?
That's why he wanted to take extra time. Charlo,
I can't wait, real talk. This coming Saturday, I've been dying to get back in the boxing ring. Trey, listen, man. A lot of people been anxious to see you fight. And, you know, we saw the poll that Pat had up, and they had a lot of people. You're the underdog, Trey. And you're the champion, but you're the underdog. And what I'm anxious to see is who's in shape and who's not, Trey. Because y'all know how I am. I tell y'all day in and day out that y'all need to be training. Trey, I'm talking to you, homie. That y'all need to be training. You better be training. You better be working on your craft. Because when you step in that ring, we going live that day. There ain't going to be no editing. None. We are going live next weekend at Crossover Sparring Camp. And I want you guys to tune in because it's amateur boxing, yes, but it's going to be very exciting. These two guys are going to be all over the place. In a 10x10 boxing ring. Ain't nowhere to run. Ain't nowhere to run. So, Trey, if you hadn't been training, baby, it's going to show. Pat, if you're watching or you watch this live stream later, if you hadn't been training, it's going to show. Believe that. Okay, so since I haven't started another question, Loma versus Teofimo Reed. Oh, Lomachenko. All the way. Lomachenko, Gabriel. Lomachenko is the best lightweight right now. I don't care if he lost. I don't care if he has a loss on his record. He has 2 losses on his record. But I believe he will be undisputed lightweight in due time. In due time. And I'm going to be glad too. That is over. That way I can eat. I'm hungry. Errol Spence would lose to Bouts? Possibly. Bouts is a mover. You know, Errol just does not move a lot to me. He gets in your chest and he will maul you. But he's not that good of a mover. Why do you think Jake is fighting in August? I don't know. I didn't even know Jake was fighting in August. I wonder who he's fighting. Hopefully it's Tommy Fury. Yes, it was a great fight. You think Amanda won? A lot of people think Amanda won, man. That fight could have went either way. But it was a great fight. It was a great fight, man. For women's boxing, it was great. Crawford and Errol are afraid of bouts. Possibly. Oh, I'm so ready to see Clarissa versus Savannah. I am so anxious to see that fight. Because people might be surprised on the outcome of that fight. It was a great fight. Should have been a draw. I think the same thing. Should have been a draw, man. I couldn't really. I mean, you gotta beat the champion. You know, you gotta really beat the champion. Even though I think Amanda Serrano did enough to beat the champion, it was too close for the judges to give her the decision. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, man, it was a great fight. Love both those women, man. They're warriors. Leo Santa Cruz.
Really close, but I think this one maybe Charlo takes it by a little bit.
You think he beats Tank? Who you talking about? Are you talking about Rolly or are you talking about Lomachenko?
That's what I did, and that's what I think Charlo's gonna do. He's a type of fighter that he learned from the first fight, from his mistakes, and he's gonna come way better this next rematch.
Who do you see winning?
I think Charlo. It's gonna be still a really good fight, but
Michael Bisping? Come on, man. I don't want to. If he's fighting Michael Bisping, I'm not even watching the fight, and I'm not lying. It's time for this kid to fight boxers. Eddie Hearn said it himself. He said it right in front of Jake Paul's face, right to his face. He says, I don't know how good this kid is because he's not fighting boxers. He has made improvements, and he is a big draw. But he said, let's be real. He's fighting former UFC champions and basketball players and such. If you're in the sport of boxing, you have to fight a boxer. And if he fight Bisping, I will not watch that fight. I will not contribute. Might boycott it. Boxing 6007. Clarissa Shields has pillow hands. I have been saying this for years, dude. Clarissa Shields, as big as a woman as she is, because Clarissa Shields isn't a small woman. She's not small. She has non-existing power. Her power doesn't even exist. She has no power, and that what leads me to believe that it's going to be a very hard fight against Savannah. I'm telling you, because Savannah can crack, but Clarissa is not knocking out or hurting Savannah. Guarantee you that. Well, I ain't guaranteeing it. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna knock her out. Oh yeah, Loma beats any lightweight right now. Lomachenko is the best lightweight right now. Like I'm not sure if he's still over there fighting the war, but when he gets back and he starts training and he gets back into boxing, whoever got the belts better watch out. I don't want to fight Bisping at all either. Boxing on fire right now, so many good fights coming up. Yes, it is. It has been a great year of boxing. Too much of an easy fight for Jay. Charlo's in the back. He's ready to go. I don't know what Castano's doing. Them Charlo brothers. I think he gonna get Castano out of there. Savannah is even bigger, which is crazy. I think Savannah Marshall's gonna win that fight. I think Clarissa Shields is gonna get beat. I think she's gonna get stopped. She's gonna have the early rounds, possibly even Savannah's gonna have to play catch up. But when she catches up to Clarissa Shields, I think she's gonna hurt her.
Let's go back ringside. Here's Mauro Ranallo.
I'm saying someone getting knocked out this fight, fam. Charlo, yes, I believe you. This fight is not going 12. I don't think neither one of these fighters want to leave it up to the judges, man. They need to hurry up and come to the ring.
We talked about all of the changes, the potential adjustments, but when you look at Jamel Charlo,
But I'm saying an 8th, 9th, 10th round stoppage for somebody. I'm thinking Charlo. If Crawford and Spence fought, this will be a great year of boxing. And crap, what happened? It just disappeared.
that's a very key question. You know, when he fought Harrison,
Of boxing, it is
he didn't make a lot of
exactly what we've been asking for the best fights. Errol Spence says he thinks that fight will happen this year.
fight they had. It was pretty close.
And he said he already said yes to it. He said it's just up to their end now. So we'll see.
Committed that he would do that, which is his mindset.
Keith Thurman versus Ugas, who wins? Man, Gabriel, you killing me, dude. These fights are so hard.
When he has the chance to do that,
Wow.
to knock out Castano. Now, hitting your hopes on that
I don't know.
doesn't mitigate
Keith maybe, because Keith looked better in his last fight than Ugas did,
Charlo
but Ugas didn't lose to nobody.
normally throws.
Keith fought someone who was way smaller than him. So God, Gabriel, you killing me. I don't know. My gut's telling me Keith, but wow, you got some good freaking fight questions, man.
Hostile territory in Texas.
Did you hear about Usyk losing 20? Yeah, I heard about him losing 20 pounds, man. He better hurry up and gain them back.
He knew that we saw the way and lots of support.
Yeah, Castano, he arrived late, man.
California,
They need to come on.
a less hostile territory, and yet here he is now.
Good, so I can get home to watch. You better hurry up.
Trying to get
Charlo warmed up and already dressed out.
due to Castano's preparation in terms of the confidence going into this fight, knowing that
That dang Abner Moore is always wearing shades. It's because he got that. He's got a lazy eye, don't he?
Telling you, this guy's so confident. I mean, we're talking about a guy that got the only
Castano's still in the back warming up. I don't understand this, man. They're supposed to be walking to the ring.
those fights he could have easily gone to him, and he feels he won those fights. That's
Somebody getting hurt. And I think that I got a feeling there's gonna be a lot of knockdowns this fight, man.
on purpose. He's
I got a feeling there's gonna be a lot of knockdowns this fight,
this is a guy that
or maybe not.
knows what to do.
But I really feel like it's not going 12.
Coming into this fight, and again, Castano is playing the mental game, and
Keith Thurman versus Boots. Winner gets the winner of Bud and Spence. I think Boots will beat the brakes off Keith Thurman.
guys are just like we are tonight.
I want to see that fight though. Be a good fight and a good win for Boots.
Into the winner of this fight.
that's right, and well, here's a good sign. Brian
You just run through a former world champion.
warming up, getting ready for the rematch, and
I think AJ beats Usyk in the rematch.
again biting his
It's more than likely Canelo beat him of all.
robe, and so
I don't know, man. I don't know. I actually got Usyk winning that rematch again. I mean, because it was just such a boxing clinic in the first fight. But AJ's going to have to come in. He's going to have to come in, man, with the eye of the tiger. He's going to have to come in and use his physicality, his size, his strength. And he's going to have to knock Usyk out. He's going to have to get mean in there. He's got to get mean in there. That's what he has to do. I think it's the only way he wins.
it's like whether it's, as Abner said, on purpose by Castano, which would be a fascinating gambit, or whether it's
All right. Looks like they're finally getting ready to go to the ring.
whatever it is, it's thrown a monkey wrench, and the fighter that deals the best with this is the one that's going to have a better performance.
I love Mikey Garcia, but I think he lost it after Errol Spence Jr. fight. What do you think? Gabriel, I really like him too, man, but I don't think we're gonna see him in the ring anytime soon, if ever again. Mikey Garcia is a very, very good fighter. You know, and at one point in time he was on fire. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't see him back in the ring anytime soon, if at all. Love Mikey Garcia though. I think Boots is ready for Spence or Crawford. You really think so? You think so? He might be. I don't know. I want to see him fight somebody. You know, I want to see him fight, you know, better opposition first, and then step up and fight them. I don't think his next fight should be against one of those two, but he may be ready.
I think at least on the surface, he seems to be handling this well. And make no mistake, because he made those charges that Castano didn't have an injury. He was maybe using steroids. So
I still think Boots is one good step below Crawford's level. He possibly could be. He possibly could be. Boots, like I said, man, people say he's the future of the welterweight division. I say he definitely could be. I'm not sure yet. I got you, bro. No problem. Hurry up with this fight, bro. Showtime. I'm ready to see Benavidez back in the ring. I hate us against Lemieux, but it is what it is. I want to see David Benavidez in some huge fights, some big fights. Huge. All right. It looks like they're on their way to the ring. Finally. Finally. This is for Undisputed, man. All the marbles. Top tier. Yeah, we're going to have an Undisputed tonight. No way this is going 12. David Benavidez is one of my favorite young boxers. Man, I love David Benavidez, man. David Benavidez ain't scared to fight nobody. All right, they're showing a promo right now. Daniel Jacobs, Andrade wins that fight. If you're talking about Daniel Jacobs just don't. He falls short, man. And Andrade's just very awkward and very weird. And awkward fighters suck, bro. Like they suck to fight for real, man. Because you don't know where they're coming from. But yeah, Boo Andrade will beat Jacobs, I believe. Well, after this freaking promo, they will. In my opinion, Boots is one big fight away from being ready. I say the same thing, Peter. One big fight away. The first undisputed 154 champion. History. Right here, fam. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Well, it's all about timing with Charlo this fight. If Charlo's timing is on point and he can punch between Castano's punches, he can get him out of there. And the same thing for Castano. It's who lands first. I'm coming in to destroy this kid. If I could watch one fight in person, past or present, what fight would it be? Man, that's a good question. Y'all asking some good questions. A fight in the past that I would have wanted to see. In person, it would be Emmanuel Augustus versus Mickey Ward. I saw that fight, and that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. Two guys who are not really that known. Emmanuel Augustus, the drunken master. If y'all don't know him, he had a ton of losses. But he fought Mickey Ward, man, and that was a great fight. That's one fight I would have loved to have attended. And I would have loved to have attended the trilogy match against Fury and Deontay Wilder. That was a great fight. Castano's walking to the ring finally. Yeah, Augustus wasn't no joke. Yeah, he fought Mayweather. Mayweather said he was one of his toughest fights. I saw that fight live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, by the way. Let's go! Castano's coming to the ring. He's got them straight trunks on too. He has a shoulder injury, bro. Castano? I didn't know he had a shoulder injury. I agree. Charlo versus Andrade. 50-50. People, Boo Boo is underrated, y'all. Boo Boo he isn't the most technical, but I tell y'all, man, he's awkward and he's tall and he's long. And he throws his punches wide. You don't know where they're coming from before you know it, you get clipped on your ear. Very awkward fighter, man.
He said the biggest lesson learned is to always have his guard up and be ready for whatever comes his way.
Canelo Sanders. That was a good fight. Dakota said loves boxing, gets me so pumped, gets me pumped too. This is for Undisputed, man. Come on, man. Iron Man. Let's see what Charlo got on. He coming out to some African music. No, that sounds like Justin Timberlake. I could be wrong. He looks very, very calm, not high strung like the Charlo brothers usually are. Looks very, very calm. Man, this is crazy, man. These guys are living a dream, man. Getting in the ring. They living a dream, man. They are living a dream. I agree. The Wilder Fury trilogy had everyone on the edge of their seats. You ain't lying, man. I was in there acting a plum fool, bro. Okay, I'll shut up now so I can watch the fight. Man, listen, Gabriel. Every time I have a live stream during the fight, pop back on. I love your questions, bro. You be stumping me with these questions. I love it. Charlo looks very, very calm and relaxed, y'all.
He says, I hate playing video games because I hate losing. And tonight he is hungry for a KO. Not to prove to the fans that he is a better fighter, but rather to put an ending to this chapter.
Look at the numbers for this match. Castano wants to get on the inside where he
I'll go with Argentina. I didn't know Charlo was 5'11". Castano's, I'm taller than Castano. Castano's freaking 5'7". He's a smurf. He's a hobbit. A dwarf. I did not know he was that short. He know how to get on the inside, though. I tell y'all that much. Ali versus Foreman, definitely. That was a good fight, man. That was a good fight. I hope this fight ends early, man, because I gotta piss like a crippled coon dog. I gotta really use the bathroom, but I'm gonna hold it.
Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Lions Only Promotions, TGB Promotions, and Showtime.
Evidently, they're tall. You know, they're almost 6 foot. I think Jamal is a little bit taller than Jamel.
Supervisor Renzo Bagnario, the IBF President Darrell Peoples, Supervisor Levi Martinez, and the WBO President President Francisco Valcarcel,
Yeah, he looks so calm in the ring right now, y'all. This is just crazy to me.
State Athletic Commission, the chairman is Peter Villegas, executive officer.
Well, who wants it more, man? I think it's who's going to get out first. Don't be playing no games. Go in and detonate. You dig what I'm saying?
Sutherland, and from California, Zachary Young. Introducing our third man to the ring, the referee in charge of our main event is
Errol Spence's trainer is in with Charlo.
Right, fans, here we go with a rematch.
Man, I would love to ref some. Oh, I would love to ref a professional fight. That'd be so fun. Yeah, they're twins. They're twins.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world.
Like identical. They look just alike, bro. One's just a little bit bigger.
California, it's showtime.
Do you think wrestlers makes good boxers? I don't know of one wrestler who actually boxed besides Tracer Hillbilly Ingram. Not one. So I don't know if they're not interested in it or they're afraid to do it. I don't know what the case is, but I don't know. I only know one wrestler that actually stepped in the ring to box. You know what I'm saying?
Tonight in his fourth world title appearance, ladies and gentlemen, here's the two-time world
Oh man, I'm anxious, man. I'm ready to see it go down.
defending WBO 154-pound champion of the world, introducing Brian.
They were worth it. Well, one of them became a really good boxer. Logan's just not a good boxer to me. Jake has improved tremendously. Immensely, excuse me, but
Across the ring in the blue corner, wearing silver trunks, gold and red trim, hailing from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas, baby, 6 hours away from me. Ah, man, I'm telling y'all, man, this is not going 12. Let's go. Who is that calling me by my name? Hazel. Who is that calling me by my name? Do I know you? You got a lot of famous people in attendance to this fight tonight, man. In this fight tonight, so here we go. They finna give instructions, baby. They about to give instructions. You can't watch it live in Mexico, bro? Ah, man, this is gonna be fireworks, man. I just got a feeling. Castano looking like he's about to run across the ring, man. And here we go. I love boxing. I love boxing. Round one, y'all. Let's go, champ. They meet in the middle of the ring. Nobody's throwing a punch yet. Who's going to throw the first jab? I bet it's going to be Castano. Nobody's throwing a punch yet. Not yet. Like, all right. Charlo struck the first blow with a jab. It looks like from the beginning stages of this fight, what Charlo is electing to do is keep Castano at the end of his punches, but not be far enough away from him to where he can't connect. Pocket style fighting. Nice jab by Charlo. Castano's flicking his jab out, but he's just too short right now. Oh man, Charlo is going crazy. He just do a 3-piece and then took it down to the body. I see Zab Judah back there in the crowd. Super Judah. Charlo is throwing punches with conviction, y'all. The jab looks really, really nice, too. Jab looks really, really nice. Castano starting to get in closer. There's going to be more than one knockdown in this fight, I have a feeling. Yes, see, Charlo, even when he moves, it's a slight half step back. He's not moving out of range to the point to where he can't counter. He's fighting in the pocket tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely a piece that, favors Charlo. You want to maintain this rhythm, choose your punches.
Really, really good movement from Charlo. Great lateral movement. Heads off the center line. He's looking to play counterpuncher, and they're both, they're getting into it already. Castano is no punk. Castano's throwing caution to the wind, too. This dude trying to knock Charlo out as well. But Castano is being very, very aggressive right now, and looks like Charlo is looking to counter. He is looking to counter. Going to the body right now on Castano, which is always a smart thing. Pretty even first round right now. Castano is looking to hurt him. I can see the look on his face. But like I said before this fight, it looks like Charlo's looking to catch him in between his punches. Really good round. Really good round, boys. Oh, is it? It's a little ahead? Okay, my bad.
Let's revisit the keys to victory.
Heavy pressure in the house. What's going on, Miguel? That was an even round to me, man. Charlo? Okay. Charlo did land the more effective blows. I think Castano might have thrown a little more. I don't know. It's to me, it was an even round, but, it looks like they both looking to knock each other out, though. Great first round. I want Charlo's chin tucked a little bit more, and I want him working the body a little bit more. In the center of the ring right now. Nice body shot by Charlo. Gets Castano's attention. It looks like Charlo's trying to dictate the pace. He doesn't want to fight at a feverish pace like Castano probably wants to fight. And he looks like he just got caught with an overhand by Castano. Ate it pretty good. Bro, I don't. This is. Charlo was trying to knock this guy out. He's still staying calm. He's not getting over anxious. Need to flick that jab out a little bit more. He's looking to counterpunch though. He's trying to catch Castano coming in. He's trying to catch Castano coming in, either with a check hook or a straight right. That's what I'm seeing. Nice jab to the body. He's trying to time it. Castano sees it. It's gonna have to be in between those punches. Just missed with the uppercut, Charlo did. Castano's not really throwing much right now. Charlo just caught him with the straight right like I knew he was. Then he caught him with a check hook just like I knew he was going to do. I told you, man. Straight right in his check hook. That's what he's looking for. Charlo's taking his time, though. He's being very, very patient in this fight. So far, this is Charlo's round. Nice to the body. Nice hook to the body by Charlo. Castano's walking in, but he's not throwing. He's getting there, but he's not throwing. Charlo trying to hold on the inside. Castano wants no part of it. Nice body shot by Charlo. Work on the inside. Don't just hold him. Castano's getting there, but he's taking punishment on the way in because he's not punching. Woo! Castano came back at the end of the round, man. Nice round. No, I get that one to Charlo though. Man, I don't know. They're both landing decent shots. Charlo's landing more shots, but nobody seems to be, hurt yet. Nice left hook counter. Should have followed up with a straight right.
In this case, here we are in round 2 again, landing a nice left hook. So, and then there's the right hand by Charlo, but Castano getting in there as well. So that was a fairly close round. Though
Charlo needs to shorten up his hooks just a tad bit because he's missing just a little bit. What is this, round 3? All right, let's get it. Round 3 coming up. I was very sure that this fight wasn't going to go the distance, but see, because Castano's problem is he's coming in, but he is not punching on the way in. He's walking straight in. Now he's starting to counter Charlo really, really nice. As soon as Charlo throws the jab, he's countering to the body and coming up top. Big miss by Charlo. Charlo don't want none of the inside work. As soon as Castano gets close enough, he'll grab and hold him, which is a smart thing. Effective movement right now is what he's using. Fighting off the back foot tonight. I thought he was going to be a little bit more aggressive. Don't let him hold you, Castano. When he grabs you, pull away. Castano's starting to get closer, starting to land a little bit more too. Charlo's going to have to back him up. That's what's going to have to happen. Boy, they throwing, y'all. They are throwing. Castano's getting off this round, y'all. He's getting close and he's finally moving his hands. But he needs to move his hands while he's there. What is the ref talking about? Ooh, nice kind of hook by Castano. Got Charlo against the ropes. They both throwing, y'all. They are both throwing. Castano wants to smoke now, man. This is what he wants, exchanges. He's going to have to punch in between his punches. You can tell that Charlo's uncomfortable when Castano gets close. He doesn't like that. But he is trying to counter. Nice 3-piece by just an even round, man. Don't tell me we're going to have a repeat. That was an even round, man. That was an even round.
which he hasn't been much in this fight, landing a good counter right hand.
Yeah, he better stay off those ropes, man, because Castano is looking to get there, bro. Castano did not come to lay down.
Here is Castano on the inside again. That was one of the best punches Castano threw in the round. An excellent left hook, and that's the punch Castano wants to do in this fight.
You think Charlo's tired? Yeah, Castano needs to bend his knees more on the inside. He needs to punch, jab his way in. Not jab to the head, jab to the chest and to the stomach to get closer, and then bend his knees and stay lower on the inside. Round 4. This is the same thing, man. Castano's not doing himself any justice, not punching on the outside. You need to jab your way in. And it looks like Charlo has gone away from his jab and just, he just pumped it again. The jab is the key for Charlo. He's starting to go to the body now, countering with the left hook to the body. Boy, they fighting, y'all. They are fighting. You hear me? Charlo teeing off. That Castano gonna keep coming till he hurt him. Castano just caught Charlo with a right hand. Nice right hand too. He's got Charlo against him. Bend your knees, Castano. Bend your freaking knees. You got to get lower than that. Jab on the way in, bro. When you get there, you're effective, but you got to be effective while you're getting there too. Charlo better get out these ropes. Castano coming to eat. Nice jab. Stiff jab by Charlo. Castano is not afraid. Like there's no fear. Don't let him hold you. Nice body shot by Castano. I wish you would bend your freaking knees, man. It doesn't look like Charlo can hurt Castano, man. He's hitting him with some really good shots, but Castano's just eating them. I'm telling you, if Castano would jab his way in, look like he's slowly breaking Charlo down, man. I can't lie. Castano wants to be undisputed, y'all. He's fighting like it, too. I don't know, man. It looks like he's really breaking Charlo down. That's Castano's round right here. These boys throwing. You hear me? These boys are throwing. Oh, my God. I don't know who won that round now. The last piece was, I don't know who won that round. That was a good round. Yes, sir. Sometimes you got to bite down, plant your feet, and go for broke. You did? That's what they both, I don't know who won that round now. It was the Castano round, but at the end, bro, like, they got with it.
This is where Charlo would get back on the road.
Boom. Nice right hand. Followed up by the hook. Just, oh, and then he, oh, man.
That was right at the end of the round when the bell was ringing.
Wow, bro. Y'all seeing this? Y'all see, yeah, Dakota. You hear me? That was a crazy round right there. Castano was like, I don't want no water. No agua. No. No agua. It's a fight, baby. Round number 5, baby. This might be a repeat of what we've seen before, bro. This is crazy. It's still early, though. We almost halfway there. Castano's starting to jab now. And see, when he jabs, he catches him with the straight right. Jab your way in. Jab to his throat, his chest, and his stomach. He's walking straight in. He's going to mess around and walk into something. He's going to mess around and walk straight into something. He keep doing that. He just did. He just did. I just told you what was going to happen. Jab. Or you going to walk into the front door again. He walked right into a three-piece by Charlo. He's making it easy. You got to throw your jab. Charlo's really flicking that jab out. Better stay off them ropes, Charlo. Because that's what Castano gets off on the freaking ropes. But he's not jabbing his way in. And I don't understand why he's not. Maybe because Charlo's not hurting him. Castano just not going to stop coming. I mean, walking straight in. He's right there for the uppercut. He's right there for the uppercut. Man, they taking some big shots, y'all. Both of them. Oh, man. Castano just caught Charlo with a hook. He looks like he's in a little bit of trouble. But Charlo is fighting back. He's coming back off the ropes, man. Man, this is just crazy. It's back and forth action. I'm telling you, man. Stay on your stick. Nice uppercut. That's what he was subject to it. Castano is just not, he's eating everything. Charlo got him up against the ropes now. Body, Charlo. And here comes Castano back again. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. This don't make no sense. Look at Castano talking to him while he's punching. Come on. What is this? Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this, man? I wasn't expecting this. Wow. I'm going to have to give that to Castano. That was a great round. Yeah, he caught him with that uppercut, man. Castano, that pressure, though, that constant pressure. I hear you, Dakota. That constant pressure, though. Boom! Right on the ear. And Castano just eating these punches. Like, what is this guy? I don't understand. He's eating them. He's like, what? Give me another one. He's eating the punches. He's eating them. Yeah, he's starting to jab a little bit more, but he needs to stay on it. He's just coming straight in like he's crazy. But that's because Charlo hadn't hurt him. We halfway there. Listen, this, I don't know. I said there was going to be a... This is going to be another close fight. It's amazing. They're both playing the counter puncher, man. They're both. It's the punch that whoever doesn't see coming is gonna get dropped. Because Charlo, it looks like Castano is handling the damage better than Charlo, but Charlo hasn't been very weary. But Charlo's getting off right now. I don't know what Castano's corner is telling him, but they need to tell him to come in with that jab and sidestep a little bit and go back to the body. Zab Judah back there telling him to jab. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Castano looks like he's a little. He looks like he's taking off this round. Maybe a little bit tired. Charlo really popping that jab. They're both gonna look back at this fight and say, "Man, I should have popped this jab more." Castano's literally just walking straight in, walking with not jabbing or anything, man. I can tell you this: once somebody gets hurt, they better jump on them. Nice up and down jab by Charlo. Castano caught Charlo with a nice overhand, but he ate it though. Neither one of these guys want to bend; they ain't gonna break. A lot of pride, man. Okay, Castano's he's teeing off. He got Charlo up against the ropes. Charlo's looking to counter. He looks a little sluggish. Castano's a freaking. He's a little monster. Nice 1-2 by Charlo. Charlo looks a little tired. Nice 1-2 again by Charlo. But guess what? Castano's eating it. Nice combination by Charlo. He just cannot hurt this kid. Go to the body, though. You can't hurt him to the head. Go to the body. They squabbing. It looked like Castano got a little rocked. I'm going to get that round to Charlo, but it's nuts. This is nuts, y'all. This is freaking nuts. We're going into the 7th round. This is an exciting fight, man. Boy, he ran right into that right hand, Charlo did. But Charlo ate it too. Neither one of these guys want to bend.
The dominant weapon for Castano, which is not the norm in his attack. As for Charlo, continue to do the good work, using the jab.
Oh, see, Castano saw the punch coming. He just, this durability is nuts to me. And that's discouraging when you hitting the guy with everything that you got, man. He's jabbing his way in a little more than you're giving him credit. He is now, but at the beginning he wasn't, man. Like, he's jabbing now, but I want him to jab more. You can't just walk straight in. You gotta constantly pump that jab. And he has been doing it more, but not enough for my liking. You know what I'm saying? See, right now he's jabbing. But you got to double and triple your jab on the way in for the shorter opponent. They got the fight dead, even 57-57 unofficial scorecards. It's another close one, man. Hands down. I thought somebody was gonna get set on their butt by now. We just need to go to the body. You can't hurt Castano, up top. And the same thing with Castano. Charlo's still there. He's eating some big shots. Castano's taking them better, in my opinion, but both fighters need to go to the body. Ooh, he rocked Castano and then jump on him. You rocked him, but you're not going to jump on him. You're not going to jump on him. Everybody standing up, Zab, Errol Spence, everybody standing up telling him to jump on him, and he's not jumping on him. I wonder why. He's either tired or he's afraid from the outcome. Or maybe he was knocked off balance, or maybe Charlo understood that. I don't know, but he looks a little rocked to me. Man, this is going to be a hard fight to score. So now, Charlo's elected to be very, very patient now.
Under pressure. And Castano's thrown 155 jabs in this.
Very aware in this round. Effective movement too. He sees now that he don't want to trade with this dude. And you need the box. But I need more body shots from both fighters though. Be real nice.
Jab to the body by Castano before Charlo's jab was blocked.
Nice uppercut by Charlo. 3-piece ended with the uppercut. You can make him run into something if you really wanted to. Now he's starting to throw that uppercut. I'm going to get that round to Charlo. Errol Spence telling him to jump on him. They got Juan Diaz in the corner. Not Juan Diaz, but Guzman. Let's see. Show me the shot. Because I don't know if he was off balance or he was actually hurt.
The aggression of Castano. Castano was able to attack from time to time, but there's...
Yeah, he came up with that hook. Yeah, Castano was hurt. His eyes kind of went limp. And he didn't jump on him. Round 8. Good jab to the chest, like I've been wanting from round 1 from Castano. See if he's going to do it again. Something's going on in the crowd. Something in the crowd got everybody's attention. Look like they both kind of taking this round off. Neither one of them is throwing a punch yet, really. Okay, nice jab and a 1-2 by Charlo. I really want to see the body shots. Nice overhand right. Nice short overhand right by Castano. Ooh, and here comes Charlo right back. Go to the body. You headhunt too much. Charlo, go to the freaking body. This is a really good fight. Castano got Charlo on the ropes again, where he does not want to be. Charlo's being really evasive this round because Castano's missing a lot of punches. They got Charlo up by 1 point, 67-66. Go to the body. You see you can't hurt this dude. You quit headhunting, go to the body. Charlo's electing the box now, and he's doing a lot better. Tying up on the inside as well. You got to box this dude, man. You're not gonna knock him out. I thought you might get a TKO stoppage, but this dude came to eat. He hungry. Man, this boxing ain't no joke, y'all. Nice two hooks to the body by Castano. You can slow Charlo down and slow that movement down if you go to the body more. That lead right hand by Castano is sneaky and it's short, and he constantly goes over the jab of Charlo's when he connects that too. But he won't follow up with the hook. It's a close round, but I think Charlo boxed really, really well that round. That's another round for Charlo. Another round from Charlo. Yeah, he was hurt heavy. He was hurt for real. And Charlo didn't jump on him. Probably didn't have a gas tank to do it. And I think we're going in round 9 right now.
Brian Castano throwing the right hand over the little bit lazy jab of Charlo. That punch didn't land perfectly, but it
Yeah, the jab. Charlo's not bringing that hand back on that jab. And it's allowing Castano to come over with that right hand.
And remember, Castano
Smart, sneaky punch.
giving away reach in this fight, so you would think those right hands wouldn't get in. Nice counter left hook by Charlo, and he's done that so often in this fight.
But you ain't going to the body, though.
He's trying to counter. You see it.
Castano has that high guard, too.
He was the one doing the counter.
Charlo's tired, man. Look how he's breathing in the corner. Charlo is tired.
Maybe a pivotal one, depending on how the judges score.
When you got a little pit bull on you all night, man, that's exhausting. Now it's counter punching by Charlo. Charlo's tired, though. Charlo's fighting really smart right now. He's boxing. He's being very, very selective with his exchanges and how long he's in there. Good boxing. Nice 1-2 by Charlo. Make Castano do the 1-2 step. Now go down to the body. Shoot the 1-2. Bring the hook down to the body, baby. Shoot the 1-2 and throw the hook to the body, Charlo. It's not that hard. Bring that hand back because he's going to come over with that overhand right. And I don't blame him. Double hook. Hook to the head, hook to the body by Charlo. If he continues to box like this, he'll win this fight. If Castano would jab a little bit more and go to the body once he gets there, it'd fare him a lot better too. But like right now, he's literally just standing in front of Charlo. And Charlo ain't going to the body. Circling, man. Charlo's movement is really, really good right now. But Castano's doing a really good job of cutting off the ring. I just wish he would jab a little bit more. Y'all better come on with this bull crap. What's going on? There we go. TV froze up on me. Yeah, if Castano's not going to punch on the way in, Charlo's going to do this for the rest of the night. He's going to use lateral movement. He's going to be very selective with his exchanges. He's going to get in and get out and counter punch. And it's because Castano's not working his way in. He's just walking in. See, even right there, he knew better than to stay in that exchange too long. He gets in his shots and he gets out of there. That's really smart boxing. You can't stay in that long with Castano because he'll maul you. Charlo don't want no heat in that kitchen. He don't want no heat on that inside. There's another Charlo round, man. He outboxed him that round again.
One of the moments in that last round was Charlo lands the combination that's been a trademark in this fight. And the jab and the straight right hand. And, you know, he's shown us some good defense as he's been.
This is a close fight, but I think Charlo's kind of pulling away with the boxing, with the smart boxing, because the last 2 rounds he's boxed really very, very smart. This might be a split decision win, but it's not over yet. But Castano's making it very easy for Charlo to box because, like I said, there's no punches coming from the outside. He's just walking in. Maybe a jab here or there, but cutting off the ring well. But you got a jab, you got to punch your way in. They get right into the middle of the round and start squabbling. These dudes right here, man. We on round 10, by the way. Championship rounds right here. Well, he's getting hit with some short hooks on the inside, Charlo is. Get out of the way, ref. I'm really impressed by how Castano's cutting off the ring, and I'm very impressed with Charlo's movement, too. You can't stay on the inside with Castano, man. You better get in and get out. Because Castano's quicker on the inside, man. Those shorter hooks on the inside gets there faster. But at some point, he's going to have to start bagging Castano up. Castano ain't having it, man. He's like, you ain't bagging me up. I'm coming all night. The only thing that I'm not impressed with these two fighters is body attack, man. We got to go to the body. You know, to slow a mover down, you go to the body. You take the legs away from a fighter by going to the body. Charlo is teeing off on the inside now. Man, Charlo dropped him. Charlo dropped him with a short hook on the inside, left hook on the inside. Now, if you don't jump on this guy and get him out of there, it's a wrap. They're finna start the fight. He ain't on his feet real good. Jump on him. Because if you don't, he's going to end up knocking you out. Dropped him again. He's not getting up this time. Somebody said 10th round knockout. Who said it? That's it. Charlo wins 10th round knockout, baby. Wow. I said it wasn't going to go to distance, but then watching it, I was like, yeah, it's going to go to distance, but it didn't go to distance. Charlo solidified. This dude is undisputed. He's undisputed, man. Listen, Brian Castano is a freaking monster. He's a monster, y'all. But Charlo, he fought smart. He did what he had to do, and it's over. And it's over. That was you, Peter, that called it? You said 10th round knockout, didn't you? So I knew somebody did. He had to walk through hell to get it, though. He had to walk through hell to get it. Because Castano was there. He was there to eat. Stuck with his game plan, man. Got the job done. Man, that was a hard fight. He earned his money tonight. However much he got paid, he earned every cent. He earned every cent. You hear me? Wow, that was crazy, man. That was crazy, y'all. What y'all think about that? Was a great fight, man. Was a great fight, Manny. Proud of both fighters. Proud of Charlo. Wow. Man, that had my heart beating for real, man. Great fight. Great fight. Boxing has been on point. 2022 has just been on point, man. I'm not going to lie. Well, it's time for me to do my post-fight review. I'm going to go to the gym and do my post-fight review, and I'm going to post it. I appreciate you guys coming to kick it with your boy Real Talk, old school. And we have a new super welterweight undisputed champion. 154 pounds, baby. 154 pounds. Hey, man, respect all, fear none. God bless. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.